Take a look at the starting 11 tonight for Seattle. Couple changes. Mondesir and Heidema are in.
Well, Seattle's going to have to contend with the Pride's press. The three center backs of Barn, Bug, McClernand. They're going to quarterback from deep areas. The pivot of Meza and McCammon are going to stay deep to draw opposition forward, and that's going to create direct routes into Heidema, Mercado, Mondesir, and higher up the pitch. As the wingbacks Huerta and Curry go, so did this Reign team. Last week, we saw Orlando really start to press Seattle in the build. Orlando Pride can start to take more risks because of their elite 1v1, 2v2 defenders of the center backs, Rafa and Sams. And when Orlando win the ball, they're going to effort to keep possession and work the ball into the wide areas. The right side of Ovalle and Dyke are going to collaborate, while the left side, Marta, is going to invert into more goal central positions. And Doyle's got to be alive to the moment so she can create some space for herself and get on the end of service.
Improvement, so we'll see tonight what we get from them.
Thank you, Brittany. The playoffs are underway. Here we go from Central Florida. Seattle stuck around after decision day. They take on the Orlando Pride. They keep this close going into the second half.
Well, if they're able to pin Orlando back, they're just going to have to be mindful of their rest defense structure, because you get a player like Marta on the ball, she can break open a game.
Marta leans back, Lemos flicks it ahead for McCutcheon. At the flex, McCutcheon still chasing, clearance into the whip.
That isn't an avenue, Mike, that we've seen this Orlando Pride team use quite often this year. They relied on it heavily last year with a player like Barbara Branda up top. But at this point in the season, anything goes. Any type of way you can use to create, use your best skill sets.
Angelina went for goal. Stings the palms of Dickey, nothing more.
The sequence starts from a transition moment. Marta dragging the Orlando Pride high up the pitch. And look how many numbers they can include into their attack so quickly to allow for a more...
Mercado couldn't hang on. Jackie Ovalle central. Here's Ali Lemos. Saw her playing time significantly increase.
Credit for her defensive contribution. She's incredibly calculated with her positions and when to press and how to screen passes and passing lanes, and really started to find her footing on the attacking side of the ball as well.
Huerta did well to take it away. Leads Mondesir. Heidema the central run. Mondesir whips the service. Heidema brought it down. Tries to waft it across, and the shot will dribble into the path of Moorhouse.
She's in that attacking midfield position, but likes to float out wide and drift where she can find some more space. Services Heidema, but it's Ali Lemos who does a...
Dyke upended. McCammon isn't. Marta chips this cross field short of Ovalle. There to pick up the scraps of Bello. Two goals in a couple minutes. Ultimately a draw on Sunday. It was win and stay home. The 3 seed for the winner of that game. Now it's win or go home in the 4-5 game. This first quarterfinal, the NWSL playoffs. Corey Dyke. Dyke lofting, goal! Those are the chances that Orlando...
Well, she can play on the left side, she can play on the right side, and that varies up some of the different types of crosses that she can provide.
Curry ahead. Mondesir is offside. Tom Felice is the AR, the pride of Fordham University in the Bronx. 20 minutes gone.
Your career could have taken a different path.
I always tell referees when we meet with them, there are 5 jobs no one wants, but everyone thinks they can do in a stadium. Broadcasters and referees.
I could never be a referee, I'm just saying that out loud.
Doyle. Marta, the return. Doyle, crossing. McCutcheon! She's got her neck full. Another playoff goal for Haley McCutcheon. And the Pride are ahead in this quarterfinal.
It's all about creating better scoring conditions, Mike. It's an overload out wide, a little combination play to unlock Doyle down the side, and it's Haley McCutcheon. Numbers even inside the box, and she does so well to adjust her body to receive this, to be able to play on one touch. The no-look reverse pass from Marta, the one-touch finish from Julie Doyle. What a well-constructed goal to slice through Seattle Reign's defense. That is the best goal that I've seen from this Orlando Pride team all season long.
2 goals in the playoffs last year. The opening goal of the season this year. Mondesir. Nation International knocks it outside. Curry. Mercado brings it down. Mondesir.
Maddie Mercado was a real bright spot in this matchup last week. Not only on the attacking side of the ball, she was providing outlets through the press, but also on the defensive side of the ball, hunting for those moments to ignite their press higher up the pitch, force play on the inside, and look for Seattle Reign to cause some turnovers in central positions.
It's a far, headed down, came off Mondesir, launched. Didn't clear the penalty area, ball down, Heidema deflected into the path of Moorhouse.
And here's a look back at this opportunity from Sofia Huerta, looking at the runs at the back post. Heidema does well to move backwards and somehow.
And there is halftime. Orlando with the lead. She's done it again.
McCutcheon, I like that, Mike.
21st minute, it was stolen. Let's get to work. Pride 1, Reign nothing in this quarterfinal. McCutcheon leading Ovaye McClernon.
And Mike, I like this substitute for Laura Harvey, bringing Jess Fishlock into this game. She's going to bring some energy, some bite, and edge in the midfield. And when Jess Fishlock gets on the ball in the midfield, she gets facing forward. She can drive forward, engage that next line of pressure, and then look for those little slip passes that Laura Harvey was speaking about with Maddie Mercado.
This falls kindly for a blast! Saved by Dickey. Dives across, makes the stop.
Here for the Orlando Pride, again out wide to look to draw Seattle out of a central position. That leaves space at the edge of the box. Ali Lemos on one touch. And Seattle Reign have only conceded 1 goal all season long from distance. It might.
Well, 1 has arrived. It's now. A Reign and an NWSL original. Her first team at 3 years old had too many Laurens, so she became Lou. 252 games later, 2016 Defender of the Year, the glue that held the Reign together. She exits the way she played the past 13 seasons, with grace, with compassion, with class. A legend of this league, Lou Barnes. Is this it? We'll find out. Huerta could equalize right here. Ship toward goal off the crossbar. Whoa! What a chance. Meza back into the width, looking for Menti.
Just a little clip ball over the wall. Anna Moorhouse travels a long distance, but doesn't get a push in to be able to protect the space above her head. Rings it off the crossbar. And Seattle Reign, a ton of players in front of goal, just couldn't pick up the scraps. A kind bounce. In the end, McCutcheon with the backwards header to clear the ball. Well, that's a way to start the game. Sally Menti coming in, taking that, bending it over top of the wall, off the crossbar. And Seattle Reign have yet to score from a free kick all season long.
Just enough to get this up the Fishlock, trying to find Darlene. That dropped in perfectly. Maddie Darlene, the rookie, 4 goals this year. Darlene unloads. Orlando read the scouting report. Got it away a second time. And Moorhouse claims.
We haven't had to call Emily Sam's name much.
No surprise, Sam's into the national team last year on the heels of a Defender of the Year award in the NWSL. Ball for Mercado. Mercado spinning. Mercado firing. Kick save. Moorhouse. End of games.
Well, it's one long diagonal pass into the run of Mercado. She shields it, uses her body so well, and gets the best of Corey Dyke. But it's Anna Moorhouse in the correct position, the correct shape, and allows for that left foot to kick out, a little kick save to deny Maddie Mercado the equalizer late in the second half. Big
great chance for Seattle. And with 15 minutes to go, it's starting to really light up now. The turn, Mercado. These two teams own remarkable comeback stories this year entering into the game. Charlie, 3 years between goals due to injury. Marta, Darlene, is there a chance to get a service in? Darlene wiggles. Ball knocked down atop the penalty spot, and Menti goes down. Moorhouse has the ball.
Just look how narrow Orlando's back line. 4 players within the width of the frame, allowing space for They've been huffing, they've been puffing, Mike. These last 10-15 minutes, Seattle knocking on the door, getting a ton of numbers forward, causing some problems for the Orlando Pride's defense, and there still might be one more opportunity for this Reign team.
Menti offers into the width. Here comes Adames. Adames spins through, ball in tow. Adames bouncing. Moorhouse. 100 seconds left.
Adames is tricky once she gets the ball in between the lines, tight off the dribble, doesn't need a whole lot of backlift to be able to get her shot off. Orlando Pride certainly going to have to get pressure on her as soon as she receives the ball.
Took a deflection, belongs to Seattle. Marta continues. A deflating run from Marta into the box. Marta goes down. Penalty.
Emery Adonis, and then McClurnan slides across to get pressure on the ball. And Marta is an unstoppable force off the dribble forward.
What a moment this could be. Of all the people,
forward for this Orlando Pride team.
The title defense continues. The Orlando Pride bounced the Seattle Reign from the playoffs on to the semifinals.